Dear students, today I would like to discuss about combined experiment. Up to now you have seen a single experiment. Many practical problems may involve more than one experiment. For example, simultaneous measurement of wind speed and barometric pressure at same location at the same instant of time. Two experiments actually being conducted. One outcome is speed, other outcome is pressure. And the next example for combined experiments is conducting the same experiment several times, such as tossing a coin n times. In this case, there are n performances of the same experiment. To handle this situation, we introduce the concept of combined experiment. Combined experiment consists of forming a single experiment by suitably combining individual experiments, which we now call them as sub-experiments. An experiment can be defined by three quantities: sample space, events defined in the sample space, probabilities of the event. Combined sample space. Consider only two sub-experiments first. Let S1, S2 be the sample spaces. Two sub-experiments. Let S1 and S2 represent the elements of S1 and S2 respectively. We form a new sample space called a combined sample space, whose elements are all ordered pairs S1, S2. Thus, if S1 has m elements, S2 has a capital N elements, then S will be mn elements. Combined sample space will be mn elements. The combined sample space is defined as S equal to S1 star S2. Let us consider an example for the combined experiment. Consider two experiments tossing a coin and rolling a die. Find the combined sample space. For tossing a coin, subsample space is h, t. In rolling a die, subsample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Combined sample space is denoted by capital S, that equivalent to S1 into S2. S equal to combined sample space equal to h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6, t1, t2, t3, t4, t5, t6. In the combined sample space, elements are considered to be a single object, each object being a pair of items. The next example, consider an experiment tossing a coin twice. Find the combined sample space. Combined sample space for the first time, the subsample space for the first time S1 equal to h2. For the second time, combined subsample space for second time S2 equal to h, t. Combined sample space h, t, t, t. The element h, t is considered different from the element t, h. The elements of S are ordered pairs of objects. For n elements, Sn equal to m equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on to n, having elements Sn. The combined sample space S is denoted by S equal to S1 into S2 into S3 and so on to Sn. And it is set of all ordered n tuples S1, S2, S3 and so on to Sn. The second events on the combined sample space. Let A be the event defined on S subsample space S1, B be the event defined on subsample space S2, then event C equal to A into B is an event defined on combined sample space S consisting of all pairs S1, S2, such that Since element of A corresponds to element of the event A into S2 defined on S1, and the elements of B corresponds to the event S1 into B defined on S, we easily find that A into B equal to A into S2 intersection S1 into B. Thus, the event defined by the subset of S given by A into B is the intersection of the subset A into S2 and S1 into B. We consider all subsets of S of the form A into B as events. All intersection and unions of such events are also events. In more general case of capital N sub-experiments with sample space Sn and on which events An are defined, the events on the combined sample space S will all be sets of the form A1 into A2 into and so on and unions and intersections of such sets. The probabilities, how to define probabilities of an event defined on combined sample space. We must assign the probabilities to the event defined on the combined sample space S. Now for that, let us consider only two sub-experiments first, since all the events defined on S will be unions and intersections of events of the form A into B, where A is a subset of S1, B is a subset of S2. We only need to determine P of A into B for any event A and B. For that, let us consider the case P of A into B equal to P of A into P of B. The sub-experiment for above equation is valid or called independent experiments. To see what elements of S corresponds to the elements of A and B, we only need to substitute S2 for B or S1 for A. So P of A into S2 equal to P of A into P of S2 is equal to P of A. P of S1 into B equal to P of S1 into P of B equal to P of B. Thus, elements in the set A into S2 corresponds to the elements of A, and those of S1 into B corresponds to those of B. Similarly, for n independent events, the generalization becomes P of A1 into P of A2 into and so on to P of A1 into A2 into and so on to An, that equivalent to P of A1 into P of A2 into and so on to P of An. With independent experiments, the above result shows that probability for event defined on S are completely determined from probabilities of events defined in the sub-experiments.